Hopefully my phone doesn't die out on me, but let's go check out where Whitey Bulger in Santa Monica, where they found him. Let's go find that apartment. Come on. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, friends. It's been a while since we uploaded a video here, so if you want more videos like this, make sure to give us a thumbs up and write to us in the comments below. Right down there, that's where Stan Laurel used to live. You know, Stan Laurel, Laurel and Hardy. But we're gonna save that for another vlog. Today, we're gonna talk about one of the most notorious Boston crime bosses that existed, James Whitey Bulger.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Bulger's on the phone?
All right, please put him through.
Sure.
Thanks for calling. There are a couple of things I wanted to ask you about.
Sure.
The first is that you've told me since the very first day I met you that you've never been an informant.
That's correct.
Does that mean you've never been an informant in your entire life?
Never. As a teenager, I took many a beating at the police stations, and I never cracked.
If he gives me his word, he will keep it.
I figured I'd take you for a walk, so let's go. Come on, what are we waiting for? James Whitey Bulger was arrested right here in Santa Monica, June 22nd, 2011, along with his longtime girlfriend, Catherine Gregg. At the time, Whitey Bulger was wanted for 19 murders and other numerous crimes. Whitey Bulger, an Irish mob boss to the Winter Hill Gang in Somerville, Massachusetts.
What do you think Jimmy's responsible for?
Well, we were talking one night, and he had claimed at that point to have killed 37 people.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
37.
Yep.
I think that every day Jimmy got up in the morning, he looked out his window, he said to himself, I own this town.
Jimmy used to claim that he had 6 FBI agents up there that he could call on at any time, and they would willingly hop in the car with him with the machine gun.
A little curious as to who?
No. I figure it's better off not knowing.
His story is a wild ride. 1975, he became an FBI informant. Some would say a rat, providing information on his rival mafia, the rival mafia families, while using his connections to protect his own criminal enterprise. Now, you might know his story based on Martin Scorsese's movie The Departed, which the character played by Jack Nicholson was called Francis Frank Costello. Or you might have even seen Johnny Depp's portrayal of Whitey in Black Mass. That was a scary one, the way he portrayed him.
Take your shot, but make it your best, because I get up, I eat you.
But today, let's just peel back the layers on the real story behind the man at the center of those films. Whitey was living here in a rent-controlled apartment, paying about $1,200 per month, under the names Charles and Carol Gasco, just trying to blend in with everyday life. Can you believe that? The man was one of the FBI's most wanted criminals and was right under everyone's noses. After Osama bin Laden was killed, Whitey rose to #1 on the FBI's most wanted list with a $2 million price tag on his head.
This is an announcement by the FBI.
Now here's how it all went down. The FBI received a tip about Whitey and his girlfriend's whereabouts after launching a publicity campaign offering a massive $2 million reward for any information on the couple. Now, the woman who called the FBI was actually former Miss Iceland in the 1974 Miss Universe contest.
My name is Anna Björnsdottir. I come from Reykjavik, Iceland.
Name was Anna Jean. I think that's how you say it. One-time model and actress, who was in movies like More American Graffiti, not the original, the second one. She also did some TV. She was in, you might have seen her in different strokes and commercials and whatnot. Now, Anna became acquainted with a lady named Carol Gasco, who happened to be Catherine Gregg, Whitey's girlfriend. They were neighbors right here in Santa Monica. The two bonded over a stray cat in the neighborhood. See, Bulger and his girlfriend were animal lovers. Check this clip out right here.
Barbara Gluck remembers that Carol Gasco always fed a stray cat after its owner had died.
Right here's the building, there's the garage. If you remember in the movie Black Mass, that's where they busted Whitey. The cops, they lured him out there. They said that somebody busted into his storage unit. And that was the capture of Whitey right here.
Captured one of the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives.
Whitey lived on the 3rd floor of this building. When the cops arrested Bulger, he resisted. They said to get on his knees, and he said, "I'm not getting on my effing knees." And one of the neighbors from upstairs was going down to do her laundry, and she went to the FBI agent saying, "That man has dementia." And an agent actually thought, "Oh my God, did I just arrest the wrong guy? Some old man who thinks he's Whitey Bulger?" As it turned out, it was. Whitey said to the FBI agent, "Don't listen to her, she's crazy." Pretty wild to think that all happened right in here. Right here, if you look at above the screen, I'll get a close-up of it in a second, but right here is every day Whitey would walk in here, check his mail, open up his door, live a normal life. While they were getting Whitey down here, a short time afterwards, the cops went to the 3rd floor, and then that's when they arrested Whitey's girlfriend, Catherine, right up there in that corner, flat, as you can see on the screen. Let's see if we get a little closer. There it is, apartment 303. Inside the apartment, the cops found $800,000 in cash, hidden in the walls, guns. I'll put up some pictures right here. Then they saw socks on top of like soap bottles. The cops were like baffled. What is that all about? Here's a clip of that.
I said, "Hey, Whitey, what are these? Are these some kind of Molotov cocktail you're making?" He goes, "No." He said, "I buy tube socks from the 99-cent store, and they're too tight on my calves. That's the way I stretch them out." I said, "Why are you shopping at the 99-cent store? You have $500,000 under your bed." He goes, "I had to make the money last."
The arrest marked the end of a long and challenging hunt for the aging gangster. While he was once a feared criminal, by the time of his capture, he was living a quiet life, trying to evade the law for 16 years. Pretty wild to think it all happened here. Whitey Bulger.
This morning with the breaking news, the overnight arrest of mob boss
Who's ever been in
James
Boston
Whitey
knows who Whitey Bulger is.
Whether or not Bulger actually made the risky move of leaving the country and then returning.
Santa Monica, California.
Talking a bit to federal authorities, Scott Bulger will be returned to Boston to face trial.
There's been numerous books and documentaries and films about Whitey Bulger, including Black Mass with Johnny Depp and Martin Scorsese's The Departed. Whitey was found beaten to death in a West Virginia prison in 2018 at the age of 89 years old. And today, Catherine is a free woman. She served the sentence and now lives in South Boston with her twin sister. And that's the story of Whitey Bulger. Thanks for joining me on this history-filled adventure. And if you enjoyed this vlog, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until then, everybody, peace out, and remember, who loves you, baby? We do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Now click here for our next episode.